Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, going to talk a little bit about some Prop 22 stuff, but mainly going to focus on some of the new offers that DoorDash has had. This will be an all DoorDash video today, so sorry for my Postmates friends, but haven't been doing too much of the Postmates lately, unfortunately. Been focusing more on DoorDash because some of the nice stuff they've got going on there. So taking a look, DoorDash just sent out an email. Now, it says exclusive offer. Not sure who got it, who didn't, but yesterday they sent out an email saying that you can access earnings for no fee now. So instant withdrawal, I believe before was like a 50-cent fee to withdraw your funds. But they've actually developed a card in conjunction with a company called Payfare, who's actually also working with Stride. And they basically came up with this card concept with DoorDash to where you will get a prepaid debit card that you can utilize by pulling your funds from your Dasher account into the debit card itself. You can also turn around and use that debit card to get a 2% cashback bonus on any and all gas purchases. So pretty neat offer they've got going on. So I did some digging around to kind of figure out exactly, what catches there might be to it. And so far, there really aren't any negative sides to it, except for, depending on your perspective, I guess. But so again, it's in conjunction with Stride and a company called Payfare. It doesn't cost any fees to withdraw your money. Now, you can withdraw your money from 20,000 ATMs. Most of them, from what I can gather, if you're here in the Bay Area like myself, Target, CVS, there are some Speedways around here. We don't have a Kroger, but if you do have a Kroger nearby, that would be great for you because you'll have access to that ATM. But Walgreens, Safeway, Circle K, all of which we have access to here in the Bay Area. So quite a bit of ATMs. And I did some looking on the map they have, and I'll put it down in the section below here where you can kind of grab it, take a look. But it seems like a lot of different ways to access your money. There's no fees to do so at those ATMs. So not really a lot of downside. So if you're a person who was using, Instant Pay on a consistent, regular basis and paying that 50-cent charge, this is something you want to jump on completely all over. And especially if you're not utilizing any sort of credit cards that can get you some bonuses back. 2% cash back on gas is not a bad offer overall. I think, for a lot of drivers, that's going to be a really nice incentive. Again, it's an exclusive offer. I don't know if everyone got the chance to get the offer, but if you look in your earnings tab on your app, you'll see the notification under there where you can apply. As far as the application process, they will take your personal information, your social security number, your date of birth, name, and what they're going to do is not run a credit check, apparently, but they will sort of run, I'm assuming, what's going to be a soft check because it says that it does not impact your credit score, which is good. So I'm not sure the approval criteria. It wasn't mentioned, but I'm sure it's just very, very baseline type of stuff. It's a prepaid card. It can't possibly be, monumentally hard to get approved for. And then it says basically approval for most, no specific qualifications listed again. And again, you'll be required to give your social security number and date of birth as well too. And then again, earnings are automatically sent to your card. So much like instant withdrawal, where I believe it's like a 30-second or 30-minute thing, you would see it come into that card and it's accessible. You can pull it right out, use it. Same concept, except it'll be instantly available. I think it's a good move overall. It's a great way for a lot of Dashers who don't have access to traditional bank accounts. There are a lot of them out there. This is going to be a great way to help them get access to their funds quickly, easily. Encourage you to get out more and dash more, especially with some of the Prop 22 stuff we've got going on. And speaking of which, we have seen a lot of really, really good benefits from Prop 22. I'll admit, I didn't think in the beginning this would be anything worth talking about, but it has suddenly ballooned into something. I've had people commenting to me saying I made, they tipped me, basically DoorDash did tip me $100, $200, more than that even. I personally haven't seen that number yet. I've seen no more than $35, but hey, I'll take it. You want to give me money all day long? I'm totally cool with that, especially because I'm now going to take every single order. Doesn't matter. If that's a $2 order that comes in, you might look at that and say, well, that's not worth my time. But in reality, it actually is. Because I pick up that $2 order, that just means that DoorDash has to pay me 120% above minimum wage from the area I pick up in. So if I'm looking at most of the Peninsula Bay Area, $15 minimum wage, great. I'm going to get paid, somewhere in the 18 range at that point. I can live with that. Even if I get just a $2 order, I'm going to get something in return for not meeting that minimum wage, which just absolutely love it right now. One of the coolest things that sort of happened is I think people in this current climate, COVID climate, they have become incredibly nice. And I've seen on Reddit and a few other forums, a lot of Dashers getting some really nice wins. I just want to say, I had my first one in a very long time. I can't remember the last time somebody gave me what I considered a unicorn. And for those of you who don't understand Dasher terminology, unicorn is like when you get an order and the order says they're going to pay you $22, and then you clear the order and it's $122 that you get as the payment. So I ended up getting $91 off an order that was relatively not too large from a customer yesterday. I could not believe it. I was more than ecstatic to hear about it. And I thought, to be quite honest with you, it was nice to see that for once. I don't necessarily work religiously doing this, so I'm sure a lot of you folks who do probably have seen a lot more than I have with it, but it's nice when people are willing to get back. I am trying to earn money for a specific reason. I'm trying to save up to purchase a few things, a few expenses that are coming up down the road. So to have somebody do that is really nice, and love when we get a unicorn like that. One other thing, and the final thing I want to talk about, is I noticed something that was kind of funny on an article the other day. Now, I'll look it up and see if I can find it. I'll put it down in the description below, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. There's a Dasher who's absolutely cleaning up on tips in, I want to say it was Texas. I might be wrong on that, but again, I'll look it up. He is sending memes to his customers as he's driving to and from picking up these orders. And apparently this has gone over so well that it's increased his ratings. People are tipping after the fact even more, giving him cash tips. He's going on and on about some of the stuff he's done. So I want to get your thoughts on that. If you guys have some memes, share them with me. I want to try this out. Next week, I'm going to send memes to every single one of my customers. So if you're watching this and you are a customer in the Bay Area and you get one from me, say hi. That would be nice. But I think it's an interesting concept. It's something I've never seen before, but curious your thoughts on it. Curious your thoughts on the new Dasher Direct card. Again, if you got approved for it or the ability to get it in your app, great. Stay safe out there and have a great day.